we go. There she is. So first thing I want to do is to power this on and do a quick firmware update. There we go. So to update the wing's firmware, the first thing I want to do is to connect the wing to our computer. So you can use a USB type B connector like this to USB A or USB C if that's what your computer's got. And they'll plug the type B to the wing like so. And then we'll plug the other part to the computer. Well, the wing is now connected to the computer. You want to go to the website behringer.com/wing and then select your wing console. So what I've got here is the wing full size. I'm going to select wing here. And with that selected, I will go to downloads over here. And then it's going to take me all the way down to the different softwares. So if you've got like apps for controlling the wing and a few other things, but if you scroll all the way down, you see the firmware. What I currently have on the console, if I hit setup here, is currently firmware 3.0.5, and the latest here is 3.1. So I want to download 3.1. It's downloading and it's done. So I'll open that. It's currently zipped, and I'll just extract it. I can basically extract back to this folder. It's fine. So of course you got some documentation here of what's been updated and the firmware here, which is a wing FW5. What you want to do now with the wing already connected to the computer is still in setup to hit the wing OS button here. Start USB disk mode, confirm, and the wing is going to show in the computer, which is what we currently have here, wing OS as drive D. And as you can see, the firmware that's currently in the mixing console is over here, 3.0.5. So what you want to do, I'll go back to download and drag the new firmware to this folder. So downloads, this is my wing full size, and I will drag the wing full size here into my folder, which is wing OS D, copy. There we go. Go back to wing OSD and delete the old 3.0.5 that's already there. I usually like to, it's something that became a habit when I started updating wing, just to be safe. I'd like to copy this or just drag it to somewhere else in my machine. So probably just drag this and put it in the desktop for now, just in case anything goes wrong, which has never been the case. So I just have a copy of it before I delete it completely. So that's, and then I'll just delete it, the old one that is. And then what I've got in the folder is just the wing 3.1. Then I'll eject this. Yeah, we're good to go, and I'll restart my wing. So turn off and turn back on. Yep, update in progress. Please do not switch off the console. Give it a while to think about it. There we go. So if I go to setup, firmware version is currently 3.1. Something I'd like to do again, which I learned from Drew Brashler, is to shut down again after the update, confirm, switch off and switch back on. So I know I'm happy and I can switch it back on to do whatever I then need to do back on the console. So that's it for updating the firmware, for the unboxing and updating the firmware on the Behringer wing. Next video I want to show how I then configure this wing, set up a snapshot or a set for it to match the church and how we're going to use it, and of course start by setting the clock. Thank you very much. I'll see you in that video.